What a lot of people don't understand, don't know what their rights are and what they can do in real estate. And this scenario, this was like the time where all of the properties in Dayton just started jumping off the charts and rising up, right? We got that under contract for you at 430, 425, whatever it was. And literally 2 days after we get under contract, or it might have been a day after the contract, like prices are going crazy in the Dayton, Ohio area, like with multifamilies. And we got a note from the seller who was also a realtor, and he was a New York guy. Remember? I mean, he was from New York.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, "Hey, I'm canceling the contract. Decided I didn't want to sell this building." And a lot of people would say, "Oh, well, that sucks." But that's not what we said. That's not what your options are, right? And so you can't just cancel a contract. Like you don't get to walk away from a contract like that. And I think when we talked together, we talked through how to handle that situation. And it's important for younger investors to know that you you can't just get screwed like that, right? Like contracts mean something. So in that scenario, after we talked, we end up clouding the title.
But hold on, do you remember he also gave me $500 as a sorry? Do you remember that?
Oh yeah, he offered 500
Yeah,
bucks
yeah,
to say he was
yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
And he thought we would just walk away. And a lot of buyers would have just walked away saying, I didn't get that contract." But we were already under contract.
You really told us, hey, you have rights. You don't have to just go walk away.
Doing a lis pendens is what it's called. When we record the purchase contract as an addendum to our, failure to perform kind of suit against the owner, if you will. Did you think that would work at the time when we were talking through it?
I remember us calling our attorney and asking him, and he's like, you have a pretty good chance. They might take you, they might want to go to court with it. And if you remember the rest of the story of what happened, we filed the lien on it. And remember the guy calling me back? He called you back. Do you remember that? And he's like, "Oh, I really don't want to go this route. I'll give them $25,000 to walk away." Do you remember that?
Yeah.
You remember that? And I'm like, I spoke to my partners. And they're like, "Oh, maybe we should take it." I'm like, "I'm not taking a dollar. I want this property."
Like all the younger investors, all the ones that don't do stuff on a big scale, they would take the money and they would run. But you guys said no because you know that the value is in the longer you hold a property in the multifamily world, the higher it goes up in value. You're going to make rents across time. I mean, so you're building equity in the property. If you take that 25,000, you give up so much.